And modeling that is important. And then the next thing is that successful learners build on other people's ideas. So they're not afraid for someone to say something that's, oh, that's a really good idea, because if that means that, then maybe that means that. And so children who are successful learners know how to do that. And again, we can model that behavior. Now, Susie, and if you're working with 2 children, it really works well. Well, Susie just said this, so what does that help you see? Or what do you think about that? And just help them, not be put off or to shut down when someone offers an opinion or a thought, but to be able to actually build on that and to help them draw their own conclusions from that. We just talked about failure, using mistakes as learning opportunities. Successful learners can take criticism constructively. I don't think that's so hard. Just that's so hard with young children. It is. But again, talking about these things with the children, there's a lot that can be done when you talk things through and reframe things. And not to protect them, but to help them understand and to see things in a more positive manner, hopefully. And they speak up. Successful learners speak up. Not only do they ask questions, but they're speaking up. They're offering their own ideas. Successful learners welcome a challenge, and which I think goes back to asking the questions and not being afraid of. Come on in.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You're good. That they like to take risks, and I believe that these children take more risks than we ever will, probably on a daily basis, and take risks that the type of which we have no idea about. But taking risks in a classroom is something that they don't know how to do. So it's a different. So it's not that they're risk averse, but they just are not necessarily comfortable taking risks in the classroom. They need to listen with an openness to change, and persevering in tasks is really important. Successful learners do that, and children who grow up in generational poverty, we'll talk about this in a little bit, planning is virtually non-existent, because in generational poverty you live in the present, you live right now, this minute. You don't think about tomorrow or next week or let alone next month. It's about today. So the concept of actually following a multi-phased task through to completion is very difficult for children who grow up in generational poverty. And that's something that the teachers struggle with, because they